This conference will now be recorded.
Hi, good evening all. Is that my voice is audible to you people? So can anyone confirm me?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, thank you for the responses. So yesterday we have been discussed on a topic. So can anyone recall it? So what was that topic? So do anyone remember? So what was the topic name? So process of digital marketing, very good. So in that visibility, nice. Okay. So, but while winding up, good that we did with the process of digital marketing, which was having a six points. But while ending up the session before it, okay, good, Gitanjali, it was a creating an account on Google My Business. Very good. So, how many of them have been able to create the Google My Business account? Please type it as me. Very good. Yeah. Very good. So I expect everyone to be created with this account and try to make use of it. So I'll be sharing my screen. Is that my screen is visible? Good. So now let me go to either you can be able to type it over here and you can be able to connect it with the Google My Business. So you can click on this and you can do it. Otherwise, you can be able to click on this list of apps and you can go for business profile manager so that it will list out with all your business. Okay. So yesterday I've been created with an account in the name as Rider Glow. So while creating the account, we have been given the same information what we have been used it to create it with the business avatar. So in case if you want to add anything more for your profile, so how you can be able to add the same. So you can go to the option. So once you are login in with your Google My Business account, you will be shown the information in this way. So your business is not visible to customers. It shows when it is not been verified account. So you can be able to do the verification only if the business is in real time. It is available. Otherwise, you can choose it as verify later. Why it is why we are not being uh, verified right now? Because two reasons. One is our business is not real. Suppose if it is real also, we might have not been completed the profile because we gave only the basic details while creating this account. So once we are being given with complete details, with all the information it's required to the people who are looking for the business with us, so then you can be able to verify it. So suppose now if I don't have a business I have created, but tomorrow if I'm going to have a real business and I want to activate this, that is I have to verify this, then also you can be able to verify it. So you will be given with the option like this, get verified. So if you click on this, you will be taken to get the option. Sometimes the video call option will be provided. It will be based on the availability. So if the Google team is able to get connected to you, it will allow you to do the video call and they will get verified with your business on your presence. Or sometimes it will be they are going to allow you to create with a, a mail. So they may ask you to send a mail on which they may verify your business details, whatever the documents they may ask for you to submit. So you may supposed to submit with that informations and it will be verified and they can be able to do the verification and verify the business they may show it. Or most of the times what it will happen, they may check with your business really it is existing on the globe by coming to your business place. Physical verification, there may be chances so that they can come to your place and they can do the physical verification and then they are going to send a letter. So they will send a letter to your address so that it is also going to be helpful for them to confirm that your address is correct. So you will receive a letter from them in which there will be a 5 digits to 6 digits of verification code. So that code number, if you enter it over here, then your account is going to be activated. It will be in verified business list. Okay. So if it is verified, the benefit is your business will be visible publicly on the Google search engine. If anyone will be searching for your kind of services, so they can be able to get your business details in their list of results. If it is not verified, only for the person who has created the account will be able to see it, not for general public. Is that clear, everyone? The difference between the verified account and non-verified account. Is that you people are clear with what is the difference between the verified account and not verified account? Good. Thank you for the response. Now, once it is confirmed that we are being created with an account and we are being provided with the basic details, before verifying, we will update with our business details because once your account is going to be verified and later if you make any changes it will take at least minimum of 1 day to 2 days, maximum up to 72 hours 3 days. Okay, so for that reason before verifying it, before going for verification, let's complete with our profile details. What are the relevant information has to be given to the audiences, so that we are supposed to give it. Now, in case if there is any mistake with any word or a letter, that is a spelling mistake, or with the wrong category if it has selected, any changes to be done, you can do it. So now, firstly, we will see that what is the business name. So I have given as a rider globe, let it be the same. Next, the business category. I have been chosen as motor vehicle dealer. So if it is motor vehicle dealer and also I am providing motor vehicle repair services. So I am also doing a sales as well as I am doing the services also. If it is like that, I have to show it in two different category. So how I can be able to show it means you can edit this. You can go for edit option, and here you can be able to add another category. That means my primary business is selling of motor vehicles, but also I provide it with motor vehicle services. So let me go to the another category. So let me check with, is it available with that category. So I have an option of vehicle repair. So I can choose it. And like this, I can add it as many category I'm doing it with, that I can add it over here. So click on save. It is going to show with both of it. Okay. So you can add as many, that means what all the business types you are doing it with. So that many categories you can be able to add it. Anyone who searches the relevant of any of the services, so that it is going to be shown. So it shows your business details. The next thing is the description. So as we all know that what is the description of the business to be given, so that it has to be given over here. So let it be minimum of 100 to 200 characters. Okay. So let me try. So I'll take a help of the chat GPT. Yes, so I have received a description. So make sure that if it is relevant to your expected way, so keep it with that. So I'll take this and I'll add this. You have to specify the opening date. So from when the business has been started with. So this shows that, so the business existing from how many years. So it is also going to be an key identity of experience. So for how many years the particular brand is being experienced with the particular type of business. So that you can add it. So I have taken one random date. The next thing is contact information. We have to give with the contact number. Then next is chat, which is going to be allowing you to get connected with your WhatsApp. The next thing is the website address. If you have a website address, you can add it. Then business location, try to add it with your business location exactly where it has to be located. So with mapping, so which will help you to get updated on the Google Maps. The people who will be searching on the Google Maps will be able to locate your business if you have been updated with the right place. Okay, so do with that changes. The next thing is service area. So you can add it which of the areas do you want to cover with your business. So that means any person who will be expecting the service or a product delivery, so whether you will be able to give the delivery of the service or the product to that particular areas, and the visibility of your business also on the Google search, it will not be there to those areas which has not been selected, but it will be show for the areas which you are being selected over here. So I'll choose it for example. So it will have a list. So you can see here. So it will list out the area names. So you can be able to choose it specifically. Then what is the working time? So in the hours, you can specify that. So with what time they are going to be open with, or is it something like they are open for all the 24 hours, or they are being closed temporarily, or they are being shut down the business permanently. So this indication you can be able to give with it. So if you are very specific with the timing, you can be able to choose it as a open with main hours, and here it is going to be asked with on what days at what time. Generally it has taken the closed for everything, but make sure that it is going to be given with the correct timing, so where you can be able to serve your customers. So if you are giving it as open with no main hours, it is something like 24 hours you are providing the services. So I have removed the closed option. So it is asking what is the time of opening the business and closing the business. And this timing it will be in the 24 hours format. So you can be able to change it. For example, if I am opening at 9 and I am closing at 9 also means it's a 20 hour. So like this, I can be able to give it for all the days. But suppose if I have a break in between, that means I am working from 9 to 1. Then again I am resuming my business at 2 p.m. So in that case, how I can give it is, so 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. that is 13th hour. If I click on this plus, it will allow me to add one more timing. So I can be able to give the second shift or the, so you can be able to have the 14th hour, it is going to get opened and you are going to work at 21st hour. So that means this break timing you can be able to specify it in this way. So if anyone has to contact you, they can be able to see with this timing and they can be able to contact you at that particular time period. Okay, so like this, I can be able to give it for all the days. Is that clear, everyone, till here? Till the timing? Any doubt till now? Have been discussed about the uh, updation of the name of the business, the category addition that we have seen with the location wise, service areas information, and now we were talking about the business hours. So Mayur, you have any doubt, you can be able to raise the question so I can be able to help you out as well as Genesis. Okay, okay. Thank you for your responses both. Fine, we will go ahead. So, in case if you have any special hour, so special hours, it is something which you want to highlight it. So that means it could be of any national holidays. Generally, the business are shut down. But if you are working, so you can be able to add that festival date and you can be able to run with your business. Suppose if you are going to have your birthday, anniversary of your business, or your parents' anniversary, anything you want to celebrate it with your business. So you can be able to add that particular date and time so that you can say that this is a special day and you can be able to make the people curious. So what could be the a special thing it can happen. So later part you can be able to add the poster and you can be able to make them clear that what it is going to be. In the same way, if you are going to have any other specific hours related information, you can be able to give it. So for example, if you are into the if you are a doctor, if you have a hospital, and if you are going to make an the medical representatives to come at that particular time, or in your office itself, if the delivery has to happen only on this particular timing, so like that you can be able to give a restriction that is on add more hours. The next thing is it says more, that means additional information. So in the additional information, so the first option it is going to ask us from the business. So if I go to the from the business, so it will ask me whether this business is owned by an woman entrepreneur. So there will be an highlight of the business which are being run by the women entrepreneurs. So you can be able to make it as yes. So if you want to portray that this is a business by a woman, so you can be able to make it as yes. So in my case, if it is not, I can keep it as no and I will click on save. Okay. Next is accessibility. So in case if you are going to say that this is an offline business, that means there is a physical store or an office. In that case, it will ask you that are you going to give such kind of facility for the specially abled people who visits your place. So if anything is being applicable, you can make it as yes, and you can be able to make it as no, it's applicable to you. So as of now, I may say that I may not have this. If really applicable, need to be making it as yes. Why? Because based on with our information only, the people who are into that particular situation, they will be choosing us specifically. Okay. Next. So amenities. So do we have this features? So if it is yes, make it as yes, otherwise no. So most of the further options are going to be on self-explanatory. So you can go through with each of this option and you can be able to add with that details. And one more thing is you can be able to find the difference in the options from one business to another business. It is going to be based on the category what we are going to choose it. Okay, it may be some of the options, it may be not be available in your list, or it may be added with some of the options. In that cases, so you should not be worried. It is all depending upon the category of business what you have been chosen with. Is that clear, everyone? With the profile information? Any doubt? If you are clear, you can type it as clear, or if you have any question, you can raise it a question. Okay, good. So the next thing is the very important role to keep our business in the top list. So having with the reviews. So if you see with most of the businesses are going to be there on the top, it is the reason with the reviews what it has been received. So this it is going to be helpful to the other people also to believe with our business. Okay. It is always suggested to take up with the reviews with all your business made customers people. So the more reviews, the more positive can help you out to be there on the top. Okay. When you go to this read reviews feature, you will be given with the three column information. So what are those three information means? One is the reviews received, the second column reviews responded, and the column number three it will be reviews not responded. It is always recommended to respond to each and every review, even though it is going to be a negative kind of review. So you should be able to give the answer for that. Always you should have it two statement with yourself that is predefined and keep it ready. So whenever we receive the reviews, we should be able to use it either of it anyone. So what does that means? If you are getting a good review, so you can thank them, and if you are getting it with anything negative review, so try to keep it as sorry for the inconvenience, and you can be able to go ahead with the question asking. Always keep your reviews not responded up to zero. So the next thing is the photos. Here you can be able to add the photos of your logo, that is your business identification image. Then you can add the images of your products, of with your services, or with your work wise, or it could be with your team people photos, the interior of your business place, exterior of the business place, the highlight of your business place, with everything. So we have to keep it with the photos. So this photos it will be verified, and it has to be followed with the particular resolutions. So if you don't have that particular image in the particular resolution, then it will be in a problem. Okay. So try to keep the images with the right resolutions. The next, post. Post means you want to update regularly the information on your business account. So, like how on your Facebook, Instagram, it is always recommended to do it any activity in a day. Same way, here also you can be able to keep on post it. So when we are going to post it, we have a three types of option. One is, sorry, post. So it is going to ask you to verify your account, and then only it will allow you to add it with your post. So I'll just try to take a business which is already verified, so I can show you with the business details. Okay, so let me go to the post option. So you will be able to get this kind of options when you are being verified. So it will ask you whether are you going to put a post on an update. So that it could be on general topic wise. So on any particular issues you can be able to talk through your business profile. The another type of post is offer post. If you are running any kind of offers in your business, you can be able to add that particular offer details. For example, the title of the offer. So is it a monsoon or is it a rainy season offer, or with any particular name? What are the conditions? Everything you can specify in the description, starting date and ending date of the offer. Also, it is mandatory to add it with your poster about your offer, so that it is important. So another type of posting is event post. If we are going to run any kind of event and we want to invite the people, or if you are going to be a part of some others event, you are a participant of the event and you want to invite your audiences, even that also you can be able to add it over here. So is that everyone are clear till here with the post? Good. So the next thing is checking out with your performance. Performance means it is reach of your business. So how many people are visiting to your business profile? So how many are responding at what time, with what age, with what gender, from which part of the world? So all this kind of statistics or analytics, it is going to show it in the name of performance. Sometimes if the name is changed, it could be analytics or insights. So this it is going to have a graphical representation. So this is how it is going to show it with. So the next thing is, if you are feeling that there are less people are visiting our profile, might be my business is not being familiar with the people, there is no awareness. In such instances you can be able to do the advertisement. So like when you are going to search for any information, is there is sponsored. So that sponsored is nothing but advertisement, which is on chargeable basis. The next thing is edit products. You can be able to add with your products information. You can add the image of your product, explain the background of your product, that is a description, what are the ingredients are there, what are the services. In case if you are going to give it with the services, you can go to the edit services and you can provide the service information. So either the product rate or discounted price, you can add it. At the same time in the services also you can add it with the prices. The bookings option, it may be there for certain type of business, and for certain type of business it may not be there. So whatever the bookings it is going to be happening, so that it will show it in a report. Okay. The next thing is ask for review. You can be able to share this link in any of your other platforms so that the reviews you can be able to collect it. As you know that the review is going to play a major role to get your profile on the top of the results. Okay. Any doubt till here? No. Okay, good. Now, in case now this is one type of business information you are being updated. In case if you people are going to have another business, or if you are going to be a consultant or a freelancer and you want to maintain multiple businesses, in that case how you can be able to create multiple profiles, business profiles. So you can go to this three dots, and here you have an option called add a new business profile. So you can click on this and you can be able to create the same way how you created the business on the Google My Business, the same kind. It will ask for the business name, category, description, the location, everything. The same options you can be able to use it. And that list of businesses, it can be shown in the your profiles list, like how I was getting it initially. The same way, that list you can be able to see it. And every time you do any activities with the different businesses, you can choose it from the list of profiles, and you can be able to jump from one business to another business and do the activities. The next thing is, in case if you are not going to do the activities on regular basis, then you will be in a trouble. That means you will not be able to get your visibility of your business on the top. So if you are not doing it, if you don't have a time, so is there anyone else can be able to get appointed, or you are going to give a permission to do it? So in that case, you are supposed to give with your email ID and its password to get login to this profile and do the activities. So how many of them are ready to give your email ID and its password to anyone else? You can type it as me. If you are not going to give it, so not. So the people who are not going to give it, they can type it as not. The people who are interested to give with your email ID and its password, type it as me. Good. So most of them are not. Very good. So instead of me giving my email ID and its password to do the activities, I can be able to give a access to their email ID itself so that they can log in to my account with their email ID. So how to give that? So you can go to the same three dots, that is more options, and in that the very first option is business profile settings. You can go here and choose it the very first option as people and access. So go to this option. Here by default my account details will be shown as a owner, and if you want to add another person's accessibility, you can go for add option and you can add that person's email ID. Once after adding with their email ID, and you have to choose it whether do you want to give the access as a owner or as a manager. So what it will be done if you give it as a owner? So that person will be having the same accessibility of what original owner has it. That means they can create any content, they can delete it, they can update it, they can create another user access like that. Everything can be done same as owner. Suppose if you want to restrict for doing certain things only, then you can choose it as manager and you can add that person's email ID and click on invite. So an invitation will be received in that person's email ID and that person has to accept your invitation so that once it is been added, they are accepted with our invitation. So that person's name will be shown over here and their accessibility. Is it as a owner or is it as the manager? Okay, so like this, you can be able to build up with your Google My Business profile. In case if you feel it that you don't want to have this account, so now it is created and you are not existing with that business, you can go to business profile settings and here you have an option as remove the business. So you can go here and you can remove that business. Is that clear everyone with all the features of Google My Business? Any doubt? Clear. Okay. So I'll give up 5 minutes of time. So we'll get back. So in case in meanwhile if you have any kind of a doubt, we will clear it. Yeah, thank you for being online. Srishti, the question what you have been asked, is it compulsory to claim the advertising credit? So you were getting it 20,000 credit or it was a
Yes,
2,000
sir.
credit?
20,000.
20,000 credit. So don't be like happy that you are going to get something 20,000 rupees. It is the credit means when you are going to start the advertisement, in that they may add it with like an offer. Like if you are going to run with an ad with a 5,000 rupees, there you can be able to get some kind of a features which is going to be which is going to be worth of 20,000 in that way.
Yes,
Okay,
sir.
so it is only when you are doing it, your verified account advertisement.
But sir, how to complete the process of the profile
You
without
have
that?
the option over there as a get verified.
Okay, sir.
If you click on that, so it will ask you to give your contact number, website address, or your email address. Then it will verify with your business details. Say, what was your business name?
Iraya Bliss, sir.
Okay, I think you were the person who said about there was a real business of yours, which is
No,
going
sir, I've not
to.
mentioned.
Okay, so if it is a real business, then only you can be able to get verified.
Sir, it is a real business that I've started, but I don't know this process right now. I'm not getting.
I didn't hear you. Can you repeat it once again, ma?
Sir, this is a real business only, like a very small
It is
business.
existing. Is it existing?
Yes, sir. Like there is a email account and all of that.
Okay. So
But for
you're selling the product or giving the services?
it's a very small it like it's very small like it has started right now, so not into much into progress yet.
Fine, fine, no worries. So, when you are going to be having your business completely get started, so when you have the operations, it is going to happen on real time. So at that time, you just complete with all your business profile details, whatever we discussed today. You try to update with all those information.
Yes, sir.
Okay, then you click on the get verified option. See, very important part is your Google Map. Your business has to be really existing, even though you are running your business from your home. So you have to give it the point of contact of your home address only.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So once it is going to get verified, the business name it will be there on the uh, location or the map it is going to show over there. So when it is on real, then you can be able to get a verification code from the Google. Either it could be through the phone or it could be through email or it could be through the letter.
Okay, sir.
So in any of these ways you may receive the code. So that code you are supposed to enter it into your account where it will be asking you to enter the verification code. So once it is been entered and it is been confirmed it's a right verification code, so then your business will be visible on the search engine. When anyone is going to type with your product details, with your business name, your business details will be there on their search results. Is that clear, ma?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Then related to the ads, when we are going to talk or when we discuss about how to create the Google ads, in that I'll be teaching you with the varieties of ads and also we will try to know about how to create an ad on the Google My Business also. As of now, that ad credit you have to skip it until and unless you are going to run the ad. So is there anyone has any kind of a doubt? Is that everyone are clear till here?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so fine then. So tomorrow we will be taking up with the new concept on creating of website. So how you can be able to create an website. So is it free or it is on chargeable basis? If it is free, which resource? If it is on chargeable basis, on what it is charges, all those informations we are going to discuss. So before that, I want you people to make one kind of activity. So that is creation of logo. So how many of them in this room that you are aware of creating the logo, designing the logo by using Canva? So most of you people will be using with the Canva. So you can type it as me, the people who are aware with the creation of images on the Canva. Good. So I request you people kindly create a logo by using the Canva platform. There, if you go and if you search, you will be able to get it as a logo because we needed exactly that resolution of that image. It will be 500 into 500 pixels. So with that resolution only I needed. Okay. So I want you people after creating that logo to update it with our WhatsApp group. Everyone are there in the WhatsApp group? Yes. So I want everyone to upload your logo on the WhatsApp group so that I can be able to go ahead with the further concepts. Okay. Hope everyone are clear by when. So I request you at least by tomorrow before the session starts. Okay. Fine then. So we'll wind up for the day. Thank you all. Have a nice time.